I love you, Mary Jane.
Alright, back into it. Hey, do you know I just got 10,000 subscribers? Fuck yeah! I can't believe we did it! I mean, I probably lost 10,000. I'm back to 9,000 after talking about politics for an episode. And also saying that I prefer other characters to Miles. So, you know. Alright, I promised I wouldn't talk about that no more after we had our little discussion about it in the comments. Unless it's just people, like, calling each other names, in which case that's probably bad. I don't know, I think I have more faith in you guys than that. I'm recording, like, 6 or 7 parts in a row, so I'm gonna run out of questions to answer at some point, unless I take another break for another recording session. Good lord, I am having a real hard time getting up this wall. Hey, what's up? Hey, have you guys seen Logan? It's really good. It's probably like, I don't know, top 3 best comic book movies ever for me. Not favorite, but best. Like, it is just objectively like a really solid movie. Really liked it. Because it's good as a movie and not just a superhero movie. Like, if you don't give a shit about comic books, is Avengers really that interesting? It's just a bunch of characters you don't really like that much, just interacting. I don't know, I kind of live in a bubble, and I like 90% of these movies, just because I have, like, a connection to the source material, so I'm in a bubble in that respect. I don't know, and I guess you guys are too, because if you're watching me ramble about Spider-Man and shit for however many parts, then clearly you like comic books too, so I don't know. I'll have to find someone who just absolutely does not care at all. Like, you know what? Kyle. If you've seen my previous Heavy Rain Let's Play, then you've met Kyle. He doesn't hate comic books, it's just something that he's never ever gotten into. So I might actually show him, like, some random comic book movies and see what he thinks of them, having no real connection to the source material. Because he has, like, nothing to, like, help him form an opinion. It's just, like, the movie's gonna be all he gets. Okay, what's this? Is this a combat tour? Sure is. Have I done this one already? I might have. I don't know. I don't think I have. Here, I'm gonna open a soda, and it's gonna be really loud. Unless I, like, lower the audio digitally. The Mei Hua Bang are highly trained martial artists who control the downtown area with an iron fist. Mei Hua Bang is unique among New York's gangs in that its bosses are all famale. I don't know, it sounded funny in my head when I started doing it. Have I done this one already? I think I have. Shit, if I've done this one already, I'm wasting so much time. Let's see here. No, wait, it doesn't tell you. Uh-oh. Stop blocking! How are you You're not... Ugh. Here, hold on. Let's exit this one. I have to check, because I might be wasting tons of recording time. Have I done that one previously? Also, why did it put me all the way back over there? How can you tell which ones you've done already? It doesn't say. Unless they disappear after you do them for the first time. Which I don't think they do. Here, let's go do that one over on the water. Just to be safe. Okay, what other questions do I have? Spider-Man PS4 suits. I want Tom Holland's suit in there. Even though it's, like, I don't know. I have a sort of nostalgia thing for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man suit, so if they're willing to put that in there, then sure. I don't think they will put those suits in, because people will probably just Like, the default suit in Spider-Man PS4 is kind of controversial because the design has so much white on it. And is, like, it's just out of the norm for the way Spider-Man looks. And, if they put in alternate costumes to dress as, like, Tom Holland Spider-Man, or Tobey Spider-Man, or comic Spider-Man, whatever, people are most likely just going to put that one on and leave it on. Because why would you not be the Spider-Man you're used to? Why would you be this new one with the big dumb white logo, you know? And while I like the PS4 design, I absolutely know why everyone else does not. I mean, I've explained it in that that Spider-Man PS4 video I did. So, you know, that's a concern I have about. It makes me think that they won't put alternate costumes in just for the sake of, like, people using the one that they give you to start with. But if they do put in other costumes, I'd love to see, you know, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Definitely Tom Holland Spider-Man, just because really you'd, like, have to swap out the bottom half of the costume and wouldn't even have to model a different mask. You know, I really like the black suit. I mean, I think it was a little bit overused in the video games in the 2000s, but now that it's been a while since I've seen it, I kind of miss it again. And maybe they could do, like, some kind of, like, new version of it. I don't know, Ben Reilly's suit is really cool. Like, not the most recent one that just looks like Spider-Side with a hood. The mouth on that mask is stupid looking, and I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to do that. But, yeah, I like Ben Reilly's costumes for the most part. Like, even the silly Scarlet Spider, which is just like... It's basically just like what Spider-Man would do if he didn't have enough money for his usual costume. So he just gets, like, a red bodysuit, puts the eyes on it, and then just, like, wears a hoodie over it, so it's not... So he doesn't look like a naked red guy, you know? Yeah, I guess Ben Reilly is a villain now or something, but I guess they're also going to undo that immediately, making it pointless. Where he has to be, like... You know, the idea of Scarlet Spider becoming a good guy again after losing himself a little and doing evil things, that's really cool. But didn't we do that already with Kane? You could just not bring the clone stuff back. You could just pretend it didn't happen like everyone else does. Dan and company. Dan. Alright, well, anyway. Oh, more missions. Is this a Venom mission I'm doing next? I can't even remember which one I'm doing next. I think it's the one where he breaks out of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, I mean, I shouldn't spoil. Unless it's just one of those really pointless ones where it's like, yeah, Spider-Man gets home, he calls Mary Jane and talks with her on the phone, and then goes back to his normal business. Because those ones kind of piss me off because they're kind of like, it's not a mission, it's just here's a cutscene. You did the combat tour for nothing. One thing I want from Spider-Man PS4 is I want Peter Parker stuff in it, because that's something that's really been kind of largely unexplored by the previous games. Like, I know Amazing Spider-Man 2 gave it a try, but it was just kind of like... It was just sit here and then hit all the buttons for these dialogue options, and it wasn't even really options. It was just like, here's a list of them, and nothing changes if you say one before the other. Like, there was no real interactivity. It was just like a cutscene, you know, with really long, drawn-out dialogue, and then you just hit a button every couple of seconds to keep it going. Or you can just skip over it entirely, which, again, it's not fun. So, like, how about a mission where you have to run around in the city as Peter Parker taking photos of things, and then also have to find, like, a spot where no one can see you to change into your spider suit?
I wonder, is there a connection between the suit and Spider-Man? When Spider-Man came on the scene, it seemed that you were more focused on him than the target we told you to test against.
When he was there, Spider-Man, I felt like the suit was under control. I felt good.
Just being in proximity to Spider-Man? Why would that be?
It happened one other time. Parker.
Parker? Richard Parker? He's dead.
But his son is not.
The suit was built with Richard Parker's DNA, and his son is Spider-Man. Wow. And getting close to him is giving Brock more control over the suit. Get Brock to tell you everything.
Oh, I love this cutscene.
His name is Peter Parker. He lives with his aunt in Queens. He's still in high school.
And he'll come to you, of his own free will.
No, I don't think we have to worry about that.
What the hell are you doing?
Brock!
You are not going to kill me! Do you hear me in there? You are not going to kill me! Eddie Brock is loose. I need backup at my location ASAP.
All right, Silver Sable, your ass is grass,
I can kick your ass good and proper.
and I'm probably gonna forget to mow it. I'm bad with chores. How does she jump so far? Is she like, does she have superpowers in this universe that I'm not aware of? What the? How did you kick me over? Here, I'm just gonna keep eating civilians. Piss you off. Or, you know what, I guess you don't care. Ow, stop! What do you mean area unavailable? It's a railing! Man, it's like you just beat yourself. I just have to, like, stand... I just throw cars at you and you stand next to them and wait for them to explode. Yeah. I hate / love that you can hear people muffled inside of the cars, like, screaming because you threw them. Can you not pick her up? That's kind of lame. Some of the, like, best attacks are when you pick up the bad guys. I'm not even at half health and he's begging for food. Venom, you are a glutton for both human essence and punishment. Can I not go over here? I need tokens, though. You see those tokens, right? I need them. Alright, fine. I guess I'll just stay over in this area. Tokens can wait. Oh, if she had stayed next to that, I would have won. Alright, you're doing your thing. I'm gonna head on over here and go look for some more, what I call morsels? There you go. Delicious. Hey, I went to Benihana to celebrate, the 10,000 subscribers. I didn't invite, like, a whole bunch of people, though, because I feel like that would be kind of annoying. Like, yeah, you made a bunch of YouTube videos. Good for you, fucking loser. But no, like, I celebrated a little. You know, David and I also got a cool thing coming up where, because I'm at 10,000 subscribers and he's almost hitting 300, we're going to review a thing for each other. So, he gave me, like, a grab bag of random Star Trek episodes to make a video about that no one will watch.
Rip it apart! We'll return what is left to Christ.
Okay, it is to my recollection that I kind of suck at this mission. Unless I magically don't now. But we'll see. Alright, but and David's, because he's hitting 300 subscribers on his channel, I made him review the first 60 issues of Punisher Max, because that's like my favorite comic run ever. And also because, like, can you imagine him reviewing Punisher Max with his... Wow, that guy can fly. But with his delicate sensibilities. Like, I specifically was like, here's the darkest, bloodiest, weirdest book ever. I can't wait for him to get with the scenes with Barracuda. Although I'm kind of half expecting him to just kind of skim read it and not actually pay attention to anything happening in it, and then just tell me, yeah, it kind of sucks, none of the characters were relatable. Well, I mean, yeah, you don't exactly... Frank Castle is not relatable. He is a serial killer, kind of, if you think about it. But, it's not the point. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he doesn't just dismiss it and go, yeah, it sucks. And then the video is 4 minutes long. Because I'm putting a lot of effort into that Star Trek review that no one's gonna watch. I'm getting the green screen out, I'm getting costumes, yeah, it's gonna be great. I will say the sound effects thing is a little silly that it has, you know, choppa 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 running across the screen. Like, I don't know about that one. I like the cutscene style, but that one's a little silly. Just let me slap you. There you go. And you I will throw things at. Yeah, sometimes the explosion effect on the helicopters glitches, so they just kind of don't explode. And that's fine. Whoops. Damn it, I threw that wrong. Hold on, can I get a mulligan on that? There you go, that one looked good. I mean, it's, you know, as good as 2005 was capable of. Hey, what are you doing in here? That's not helpful to the mission. Hiding behind a fence just shooting. Hey, could you know, I'm glad that no superheroes feel like intervening in this, even though this is like a giant thing happening. Like, 6 blocks are being attacked by both Venom and a small army, as well as a bunch of helicopters. Like, you'd think S.H.I.E.L.D. would be like all over this. These guys would be like dead in 5 seconds. Oh, like that. What happened? Alright, okay, well... Shit. Fuck off. Alright, I guess I'll try that again.
Remember that time Aunt May died, but not really?